Whoa, partners! Look at us. It's March 4th, so it looks like somebody got on in past couple days. But just out here checking on the old animals, and everybody's doing good. And I think we need to make them a proper barn. It feels like a good time for that, right? So I got some materials on me, of course. I think we're gonna do something with some debarked birch logs. Of course, some, I made all them wattle fences. So we're going to get down with some brown raw daub that I made. And we'll kind of figure out how it's all going to come together. So I guess I got to figure out how I'm going to build this thing. Well, keeping everybody contained. So my idea was to have like a walkway straight through the middle. And then have goats on this side. And piggies on this side. Just so that's kind of why I set this up like this. But like I said, I got to keep everybody in there. So we got to start somewhere, of course. Yeah, I think it's gonna go a little something like this. We'll just make a little roadblock there, and make a roadblock there so I can take out those corners of fences. Alright. See, construction master over here. That means this is gonna have to move. As well as this one. Don't worry, don't need a food trough when you don't have any food to give him. We need spring to get here really quick so I can start growing some food. Because it is it's getting dire. Dire. Alright. Okay, cool. So we'll get rid of that real quick. And Coolholio build a whatever tutorial. Coolholio barn build tutorial 2025. Pretty sure I already did one of those, but okay. So I think we'll just start it out simple. Alright, that looks good. Okay, barn tutorial complete. Let's go do something else. No. Just kidding. Oh, what the hell am I doing? I have no vision. So I guess I'll just figure out how wide it's going to be. Definitely going to need some more of these. Okay, just had an invisible block for a second. That's okay. Swear I'm not crazy. Alright, so we'll do 6 spots in between. Okay, that would put us down here. That looks symmetrical, right? I think so. I hope it is. Alright. I'm just going to wall off both these sides here. Hey, everybody. Go that way. Go on. Go that way. No, we're not hanging out in this corner. Come on. I'm trying to work here. Come on. You're in my way. You too. Well, shit. Now I can't get in here. Alright. It's okay. Where there's a will, there's a way. Alright. And now I just won't be able to get back out. It's fine. It's kind of funny how the pigs are rather chill. These goats are not chill at all. You even look at them funny, and they get all freaked out. Alright, so I've never messed with this wattle and daub stuff. So let's do a little test run here. So if I understand correctly, use the fence, and then you take this daub mixture that you make, which is, for this particular color, I had shale sand, so I just made the brown daub. But you go ahead and put it on there, just like that. And then I think you can put more on. You can put more on. It changes the color or the texture. Put more on. So 1, 2, and 3. Looks like there's 3 different ones. Oh, that uses quite a bit for each one. I don't know how much it uses, but it's a bit. Alright, so I think we're going to do some kind of combination of the Dobby Dobs and fencing for the siding, and then we'll figure out kind of what we're going to do for the roofing. Yeah. So let's get to work here. Oh shit, I'm already out of daub. Alright, so I think I'm thinking about something like that. It doesn't look like a traditional barn, but it's kind of sweet. I like it. And I guess I've got a ton of these maple fences, so we'll go ahead and use those. But holy shit, this takes a ton of daub. So yeah, that's kind of crazy. I got materials to make a ton more. It's the sand, low fert. I just need more grass and then clay. I got plenty of those. So hopefully we can finish it off. And I think I'm just gonna run. I kind of like the rough, patchy kind of look versus the super smooth. So, all right, I'm gonna get after it, and we'll come back when I've got everything finished. Not everything, but the walls at least. I swear, every time I want to come outside, it's always high rift activity. It's crazy. Server something else. Look, portals everywhere. I want to be over there. Portal. Jerks, drifters, boathorns, idiots. Oh yeah. Oh, you missed. You. Alright, so we're gonna go hang out with this portal and finish this. This server's cursed, man. Frickin' cursed. So this is what I came up with as far as the walls. So we got a nice little rotation, nice little combination of fence and wattle and daub and debarched birch logs. Yeah, perfect. And so I was thinking, where did you come from? I hate you. These things are the bane of my existence, I swear. Well, at least he gave me a piece of flax. Alright. These idiots stuck in the hole. Anyways, like I was saying, so I have a sleek age door. Sleek doors do not seal. As you can see, they have a hole in them. I wish you had an option of combining them with a glass block or something and making them sealed, because they look so cool. But they're not a sealed door. So, well, since this isn't a sealed building, I don't care, because it's got fence. And but anyways, I only have one of those, but I do have a ruined sleek door. What's up now? A little trashier, but hey, you know what? It's okay. We're not fancy people here. So I do have to figure out a way inside, because I didn't make my airlocks or anything. But that'll be nice and easy because we can just drop in here like so. Oh. Didn't really want to drop snow on them. It was kind of a dick move. Surprised they didn't get mad at that or take damage. Alright, so we're going to get rid of these little blockers. Okay. And I can get rid of all these fences here. Please don't get in my way when I'm swinging an axe, buddy. I do not want to ask you a question. Alright, this pole right in the middle that I thought was cool, not really that cool. It was for a second. No longer cool. Get away from the pole. Thank you. Okay. Let's go ahead and clean up the snow. Alright. You guys like your new home? It's nice and cozy in here for you? Yeah, I definitely need to do like a desert playthrough or something. I'm absolutely sick and tired of snow. Alright, all that just to make my little airlock here. Alright, success. Okay, I'm going to double that up, because I know these little goober... Jesus Christ. I love it when I try to shut a door or something and then place a block. It drives me insane. Okay, so we got a little airlock. We're going to need to put the food things back down. And you got to be careful with the food things, because what these guys will do, they'll stand on them and then boop, jump over the fence. So you just can't have them too close to anything. They can use it to jump on. There we go. We'll put that there. Should be able to reach them from here. No, of course we can't. So the thing about the pigs is when they have piglets, they get a little angry. You know what? I'm not going to worry about it now, because I don't have any food to give them. So, alright, so now we got to do the same thing, but for the goat side. So we got everybody fenced in, got everybody airlocked. Not putting the trough in here just yet until I get a roof on this, because I don't trust these guys. These guys are like pogo sticks, man. They get up. Yeah, keep my eye on you. But yeah, we gotta get a roof on this sucker real quick. All right, so we're not doing the full on fucking. This would be like a 12 block tall peaked roof. That's just ridiculous. And really kind of surprised Vintage Story doesn't have any other good options for like lower peaked roofs. That is neither here nor there. But So I think I'm going to do 2 layers of slanted black. Boom, boom. And then we're going to go ahead and make some black shingle slabs and just run a flat in the middle. So each side's gonna have 2 up, you know, like a base of a pyramid, and then we'll do some slabs. And then also grab some glass blocks, because why wouldn't you give your animals skylights? Yeah, because we're fancy like that. We're damn straight. Good jump, man. Good jump. Whatever. Alright, I'm using slabs to conserve materials. Because you're not really going to be... You'll be able to see these from the inside, but not the outside. So I'm not really worried about it. So of course we've ran out of materials. I don't have any more birch. I got plenty of birch over there, so we'll go get some shortly. But I kind of just wanted to do a mock-up. So we're gonna overhang it, of course. So we got that going. And then we should be able to hit them with one of these. There we go. So we will have a little bit of gap there. I'm not worried about that. And then if we... Alright, hit them with one of these. I really hate that these don't like default to horizontal. Alright. It will look something like that. Yeah, I like it. It's good. Alright. So let me get this roof finished, and then we'll put in some skylights and see how that looks. So of course your boy runs out of the black shingles. I don't have enough to make the rest of the slants. It's okay. I got more blue clay. We'll cook it up. We're not scared. But I did make all... I hate you. Okay. Maybe we'll... Yeah. As far as skylight placement, we'll do something like this. So I'm going to take a couple of these, and we'll just... Excuse me. Cut those in half with the old saw there. And... let's go ahead and horizontal those so they don't place like an idiot. And boom. We got skylights. See, hella fancy. There we go. I've only got 6 more of these, but I think I'll do maybe a couple more sets of skylights. We'll have one over skylights over the entrance, maybe, and then I'll put a couple more over each pen. But I'm gonna go in for the night and work on making some more shingles. Yeah, buddy. Storm? What storm? This is fine. Seems like a good time to do arts and crafts. Do a little pottery. Maybe have a cup of tea. I don't know. Of course, just like any project that I do, it takes 5 times longer. So we're now several days later, and the barn is completoed. Let's go ahead and do this. So, here we go. That ladder's just for me to get on the roof there. I did some detailing, I guess. Put some beams. Threw some beams in. Threw little, some little, like, porch cover kind of things. Just did kind of a semi-slant on the roof with a nice flat area up top. I think it came out pretty good. I like it. Of course, you can't see it because it keeps snowing. Anyways, that's neither here nor there. But I think this is going to be a happy little home for my little animal buddies. And I went ahead and did like a chert cobble foundation under it. And we just got a kind of nice little alternating pattern of the deburked birch logs, maple fence, and brown wattle and daub. And I think it looks good. It doesn't look like a traditional barn or anything. Kind of looks like a, I don't know, a modern house. But whatever. My animals are fancy. Don't judge them. They like the finer things. I did a skylight with glass slabs. So there's going to be plenty of natural light. I do have a little storage area for the food for them. So to keep that nice and fresh, whatever we decide to put in there. But yeah, they got grass, they got food, they're happy, they're healthy, they're doing their thing, and they're not getting snowed on. So we'll get rid of that snow. And pigs are also doing very good. I think they're all pregnant now. Yep. So we got 3 pregnant, one boar, and we're on our way to making leathers and meats and fats and bacon. So we're nice and happy there. So as we cruise into another nighttime, that is the barn at Casa de Colholio. Casa de Colholio is a different story. We're not going to talk about that. There's so much work that needs to be done. But yeah, it's going to be ever evolving. Hopefully, once it starts to warm up and some of this dang snow goes away, we can get to plant some crops and stuff in the little garden here. But that is the update right now. It has been rather lonely on the server. I've been the only one on here for the last couple days in game, it feels like. But it's coming together. Alright, I'm going to bed. You guys want to see a magic trick? I can make my body disappear. Oh, I'm gone. Oh. Where's my torso? Where's my legs? Oh, there they are. I picked up this hot-ass piece of glass, and I was like, oh, that'd be a cool screenshot. I was like, what the f... Where'd my body go? Alright, anyways. So, I've been kind of busy. Just a little bit. Oh, wow. This thing makes everything disappear. Look at that. It's making the stuff in the molds disappear. Wow. Alright, anyways. Oh, yeah. So I just made a bunch of frickin' tools. And some ingots. And we got these. Splitter plugs. So this is part of the quarry mod. And, like, I need a ton of shell cobblestone. Yeah, and I pretty much hit... I pretty much got every boulder a shell out of here. So, I don't want to start mining it up. So, we have the quarry mod. I haven't messed with it. All I know is what the book tells me. So there's all these different chisels. You got to make these plugs. You hit them with a hammer. They do like a... I don't know, I made 10 bronze ones, so I think it does like a 4x4x4. Because that's copper's 3x3x3. And then steel is 7x7x7. So it's something like that. But I made, I guess, 6 of these things. And I'm going to try to get some stone out of them. We'll see. Well, we're going to see what happens here. I thought I was going to make 3 each, but it just made 2. Or each one, it just counts as 1. I don't know how this works. We're going to find out. And I figure this is as good of test spot as any. I don't know how it's going to react with the quartz there. Alright, so just put that on the wall. Something, you know what? I'm going to turn on block interaction help, because I always have that off. Okay. It does not help. Yeah, I'm going to need a shitload of these. Fuck. You know, I could have watched a quick tutorial video, but then I would be a little know-it-all. Alright, are they not hammering in because I don't have enough of them? Probably. I don't know. We'll see. Can I take them off? Nope, they're there forever. Shabooty. Okay, I know nothing. I guess I will make some more of those. I'm gonna need like a shitload more of those. Damn. Okay. Well, you know, we learned something today. Yes, we did. The more you know. I made a couple more of these bad boys. Let's see if we can figure this out. So put it like that. And then I think you got to put the rest of them. So 3 more. Kind of where you want it to end. And I think it can be on the top or the side. We're going to find out. This might be fucked. Because of the damn quartz right here. So I think since I have 10 bronze, I think I can go in 1 more. Oh, let's see what happens. No. What the fuck? Alright, I think I figured it out. I don't know. So I did top and bottom. So maybe you can't do the sides. I don't know. But I just went for a, you know, like a 3x3. Now I can hammer these suckers in. Okay. Last one. Okay, I got a small stone slab. Okay. So yeah, it does seem like it has a problem with the quartz for sure, because it pretty much blocked all that out. Okay, well, you know, part of learning. Out of using those plugs, I got this small stone slab, and I've made. So, see there's 4 different tools there. Cut polished rock, cut stones, cut bricks. So I made 2 of the 4. So I got the rubble hammer. That's going to give me stones. And the finishing chisel, which gives me polished, I believe. Oh, yeah. Okay. I had like 60 on me, I think. So that gave me like 22. Alright. Oh, so this needs hammer in the offhand. Alright. That gave me 5 polished shale rocks. Okay. That's cool. We are figuring it out. So I'm going to make the other, one of the other tools so I can get bricks out of it. Yeah, I think you can make, I don't know what bricks makes, but we'll figure it out. But yeah, I will make the other tools, and maybe we'll go set up a quarry somewhere where there isn't, whatchamacallit, this stuff, quartz. Oh boy.
Well, hey there, brothers. I just wanted to say thank you for watching the video. This has been Survival Multiplayer, Episode 8. You guys are the cream of the crop. Always rising to the top, brother. Oh, yeah. Snap into a Slim Jim.
Later.